I can't think of anything funny to say at the beginning of this video, so I'm just gonna skip it. My message today is a simple one, but I feel like it could probably open up a very vast topic base of things I could talk about for hours. But I'm going to try and ignore all that and just keep it simple. The message is that it's okay to feel emotions. I was going to specifically direct this to males, but it's not like it's a gender exclusive problem. Something that I've identified as a thing that I think is bad about, well, specifically Australian culture, because obviously that's the culture I'm living in, is that people think it's not okay to show what they're feeling. Now that's obviously a very broad statement, but what I'm really trying to say is people sort of don't feel that they can overexpress or express fully what they feel, or that intense displays of emotion are frowned upon, and that's something that's sort of just too overdramatic and just unnecessary. But I say screw it. Screw that train of thought. Screw it right off the tracks. If you feel that intensely about something, then why wouldn't you be able to show that? I mean, obviously there are situations where tact is needed and it's not appropriate or something like that, but that's not really the point. Like, okay, I'm just going to get to more specifics to actually have a point. The idea that guys aren't allowed to cry, you know, that sort of mentality. That as a man, if I'm a man, then I can't shed tear because tear is weakness. You may have witnessed or be involved in a situation like this. Hey, are you crying?
Yeah, I am, because something sad happened and I felt like I should express myself with tears, as that was my natural response.
Toughen up, man! That's not cool. You're not cool. Cool. We have scores of people, not just men, people who are emotionally constipated because they've been told they're not allowed to, like, have catharsis, emotional catharsis over things, like through crying, which is like a very basal human need. And it's not just crying, it's any sort of big display of emotion, intense display of emotion, and it's not even necessarily intense, it's just intense by the standard that we've been given. Like, heaven forbid that this person is really excited about something, or heaven forbid that this person thinks that's really funny. Like, I say no to status quo, quo. Oh my goodness, I'm even wearing this. This is a Star Kid badge. GLE, Galactic League of Extraterrestrial Exploration. That was completely unintentional. Like, this is the basic thing I'm trying to get across, is screw the status quo. And I just did a be yourself thing the other day. This is along the same lines, following the same message. But emotionally, I think we need to allow ourselves to feel things more openly, okay? I suppose I just don't understand people, humanity, society, all that jazz. It's just, I'm having one of those days where I'm just like, what is wrong with everything? And I was interestingly, I was going to say, being called gay as a man, being called gay as an insult for acting in an emotional way, I was going to go, no, but that's not an insult. Being gay isn't an insult. That's wrong thinking, which is true to an extent, but when someone actually is using that as something to attack you, it's completely valid to feel a negative reaction towards that. So it's a bit of a complicated thing, well, you know, in that it is an insult, but it's not an insult, because the thing they're trying to insult you with isn't an insult, but they are insulting you. So it's like, you know, it's not, life is not black and white. Anyway, this was just like a thought vomit onto your faces. I hope you enjoyed your time here on Mars.
It's not cool.